Hey, 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 hey! It's Laura Helen, aka Mummy from Forever Family, Forever Free, 831 Designs. Tonight we are going to be interviewing another incredible author from our book, Fruition, From Ideas to Reality. This is where 10 awesome entrepreneurs came together and created a book to tell you the truth behind the entrepreneurial journey. We are super excited to have on tonight. We're going to have Luke Scott on tonight. It's going to be incredible. He has an incredible story. He now travels the world speaking, inspiring, connecting with many people. He's so brilliant. You're going to love him when we get him on the live. I'll wait for him to jump on and then we'll bring him on board. So if you haven't seen it yet, the book's called Fruition, From Ideas to Reality. When 10 brave authors share their stories and their journey. So they tell you the truth behind it. Because I was fed up with seeing all these videos that say, click a button and in 90 days you can sit on the beach forever and never have to work again. It's that easy. It's not that easy. So people that would actually step out of their comfort zone, actually try, after 90 days they'd feel like a failure because they hadn't succeeded. Because the truth is, it doesn't take just 90 days and then you can sit on the beach for the rest of your life. That's not what entrepreneurship is. All our entrepreneurs in the book are successful entrepreneurs. And they still hustle and they still grind. And now they love it and they live for it. It's super fun, it's super great, but they tell you the truth behind the journey. You can learn from their lessons. It won't just be, yeah, I tried this once and it took off and everything was great. That's not how it is with any of our authors. They all have real raw stories. And learn from the lessons that they've had to hustle and grind through. The problems they found solutions to. Learn from their mistakes and value to you and your journey. Hey, we have Scott. Hey,
Hey,
Scott, how you doing?
yeah, really good. How are you?
Very good. Oh, it looks pretty behind you there.
Yeah, I'm in London, just in a park. It's beautiful. We're going to meet some friends. We're going to an open air cinema tonight.
Oh, very nice. And what weather for it? It looks stunning.
Yeah, it's going to be super cool. We're going to go see the film Labyrinth, which I've never seen before.
Old school.
Yeah, I've been told it's amazing. So, how
That'd
are
be
you?
super awesome. Yeah, really good, thank you. Enjoying France. It's lovely over here. Beautiful sunshine and nature.
So, have
So,
you been
tell
saying
them,
nice things about me?
of course, of course. So, why don't you tell our audience who you are? Who is Luke Scott?
So, I travel all around the world, and my favorite thing to do is make people feel uncomfortable. So I run workshops, retreats, really stretching people and pushing them out of their boundaries in all sorts of different areas. I love teaching people how to become public speakers. I love teaching spirituality. And I also have just started a new business, which is teaching people how to have amazing conscious sex. So we have our Academy of Conscious Sexuality. So really stretching people in all different ways, just so they can become happier, have more love in their life, and have deeper connections with people. So that's the very short version.
That is so awesome. Very short version. I saw a status you posted. How would you describe me? And people were like, the upside down naked yoga guy. Like, your comments and responses were just brilliant. The different things
Yeah,
you get yourselves into.
upside down naked yoga guy makes sense. Yeah.
So funny. So you kind of covered what you do. Why do you do it?
I followed what I was told to do by my school and by my family, which was go to school, go to university, get a good job, work hard, and then eventually you can retire and when you're like 65 and then you can start enjoying your life. And that was the advice I was given, and I didn't have any better advice, so I just started doing it. And I really considered going to university a complete waste of 4 years of my life. And I found that most of the really successful people didn't actually do that. A lot of them actually dropped out of school and they just started following their dreams from a lot younger age. And so I really want to give people actual, real good advice. And this is something we talk about in the book, is that people can only guide you with things that they've learned themselves. They can only really show you things they've mastered themselves. And most people's parents, even though they love them, they haven't mastered how to have a great life. Most people's parents don't have great lives. Most people's teachers at school don't have great lives. So how can they possibly show that to our young people? You know, so I really feel like I had to go this long way around, where it was only when I was 27 years old I really started finding out who I was and going on this personal development journey and this spiritual journey. And I really want to help people who are stuck, who are following that advice from those people who, they don't give you that advice because they're malicious, but that's the best advice that they know. But it just doesn't work for most people, and it's definitely not the best way to be happy for most people.
I could not agree more. We completely disrupt things too. As you know, we world school our kids. We drag them all around the world of us, exploring cultures and languages. So we're absolutely 100% behind what you're saying. Why wait 60 years to retire? Get out there, have fun, and just make life happen now.
It's crazy, Laura, really. I had a vision. I'm really blessed. I get shown visions of the future, and I got shown that with our Academy of Conscious Sexuality, in the future we become the #1 provider of sexual education to schools around the world.
Wow.
And I think this is so important because sex education in most schools is fear-based. It's totally fear-based. And I grew up not even knowing that there was a connection between sex and love. I didn't know that there was supposed to be love when you were having sex. It was just a physical thing, you know. And I had so many fears around it. And that's just one example of where the school system really fails us. So 100% behind you with homeschooling the kids. World schooling, you called it. I love that. That's great.
They're not just learning about places, they're experiencing the places, the language, the culture. And kids learn quicker than we do. They pick up the languages so much faster than we do. It's incredible to watch. So incredible.
Oh, and your kids are amazing. Like, they're smashing it. They're both authors and they're speaking on stages all around the world. And it's like, Tegan's like, what, 7 or 8 or something? It's crazy.
She's turned 9 now, but yeah, now she's
9.
connected with
Wow.
Cardone, Tony Robbins. My little boy's just turned 6. He now has 8 books on Amazon. So
Yeah.
I'm very proud. I don't mind.
So cool. So cool.
But we just let them be. We never expected that to happen. It kind of happened by accident. Tegan one day said, "Mummy, can I try speaking?" And we kind of went, "Yeah, okay." And then I became Tegan's mum for a while because she just blew up and everyone just absolutely loved her and just could not get enough. It was really good. So who is your ideal client? Who are you looking for?
So for my speaking academy, that's my main business. So we have a company called Standout Speakers Academy. And we really love to work with speakers that are different, speakers that don't fit the conventional grain, people that have, like, that know that they are weird and own that they are weird and aren't embarrassed to stand up and say, hey, look, I'm different. Like, they're the kind of speakers, but maybe they just don't know how to get their message out. So they're the kind of people we really love. We just did a workshop last night, which was incredible. Like, it was so good. We do workshops every Tuesday in London, and it was so good, and no one wanted to go home. It was like 11 o'clock at night. Everyone was still at the hotel. No one wanted to go home. And it's because the people we attract are such high vibe people, you know, who really aren't ashamed to be themselves, and they're so accepting and so loving. And I think that's the message we need to get out there to the world, is instead of talking about the fear, let's talk about the love. Let's talk about accepting each other and supporting each other and building each other up. So they're the kind of people I look for from a speaker's perspective. I also do these things called spiritual mentorships, which is one of my favorites. And a spiritual mentorship is for anyone who knows that there's more to life than what they've been told by their parents, teachers, government, and they're ready to go and explore this whole other side of life, this energetic side of life, where we can do some incredible things. So anyone who's really a truth seeker in that way and just wants to be happier, well, I'm so blessed that I've got incredible business partners and we all do this together. And we're looking for more speakers who want to speak on our stages as well. So if anyone's a speaker, and obviously anyone who's an author really should be a speaker. So anyone who wants to be a speaker, get in touch as well, and we'll talk about how we can put you on our stages.
And we're back in London next in a couple months, so we'll have to come and check out your Tuesday evening thing. Come and meet your people.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Are you
I bring
doing
little.
speaking now as well?
Yeah, I do it. I left it for a little while because Tegan blew up, so I just kind of took a step back and let Tegan do her thing. But yeah, I'm out there and speaking again now.
Yeah.
Back to doing my thing. It comes quite naturally to me. I don't have the fear of caring what people think. I don't even do makeup. Like
Yeah.
it's just you get me real. You like me or you don't. Maybe I'm a bit like Marmite, but I'm real. That's all I can say. You know, you get what's real. We've gone through crazy challenges and overcome them. Like
Yeah.
we can help people break through and change things, stir things up, drop excuses.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah,
So
great.
how
We'd
can
love to
people
see
find
that.
you?
And yeah, I'm sure. So you can find me on Facebook. Please do connect, drop me a message. I'm maxed out on my friends, but if you send me a message and just let me know that you saw me on Laura's podcast, then we can definitely make some room. I'll delete someone who's inactive. So it's an incentive for the people who follow me. If you don't like my stuff, you get deleted. Or you can check me out on my website, which is lukescottofficial.com. Or if you want to check out my TV show, which is super cool, and this is my baby, we have my TV show is called The Standout Online Show, and we interview big thought leaders. So we'd love to get Grant Cardone on. I can see you got your 10x hat. Love to get Grant Cardone
Yeah,
on
yeah.
next time he's in London in the studio. But that's standoutonline.tv, and that's where you can get my online courses and stuff as well.
That's awesome. We might be able to help there. I have to talk afterwards because Tegan's actually collaborating with Grant on her new book. They're
Oh,
going to teach what
wicked.
he teaches to. So yeah, maybe we can help make that
Wow.
happen.
Nice. How to 10x your pocket money.
We're excited. Yeah.
That's so good.
he's
That's a
on
great title
now.
for a book for kids.
He's even,
How to. Oh my God, that's so cool.
so when she met him,
Wow.
she asked him, quote, "Don't get rich quick, get rich for sure."
Oh
And
wow.
he's like, "Put it on there." We went to his 10x big event. Day one, we got an email saying, "Bring your book, sell to everyone." In 2 days, she sold 150 books, made $3,000 in 2 days. The power of the pitch.
Sick. Wow. That is so good. Nice.
Well, thank you so much for being on
Yeah,
our
and
show.
learning how to pitch when you're 9. That's so cool. But that is a great title for a book, and I'm really happy for anyone watching to take that 10 extra.
10x your pocket money.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. My pleasure. Everyone, go and get Fruition. It's super cool. There's like 10 authors in there who are all just proper being real and raw and honest and smashing it. So go and grab Fruition. It's really good. I just reread my part actually just before we came here, and I was like, wow, there's some really good stuff in there.
There really is. Everyone's really shared some real honest truths. We were fed up with the whole click a button for 90 days rubbish. But like, let's tell people the truth behind it. It's hard hustle every day. So yeah, we got it. People are living and learning. Thank you so much for joining us tonight and making it on time. I know it was crazy getting here. We look forward to seeing you in person when we're back in London. For all those people that we have on here that are event organisers looking for more awesome speakers, Luke travels the world. Get in touch. He'll be tagged in this video. He's already shared his information.
See you soon.
Get in touch. Let's get his message out there. Bye.
Yep. Take care. Lots of love, everyone.